So for me, I joined because as a P1, I attended a lot of the workshops and the symposium that they hold, and I gained a lot from those, and I feel that it really gave me a lot of skills that I needed for when we graduate or even for right now. So I wanted to also provide that for my peers.
To be a part of a organization that empowers individuals by helping them recognize their potential and strengths. So that's what I saw in PLS, and that's what I wanted to do.
So basically I joined PLS because at DKICP we have a lot of student organizations that do a lot for the community, but none other than PLS that do a lot for the campus itself. So essentially I joined PLS in order to contribute to the personal and professional growth for students in order to help them become better pharmacists.
I think I'm a good example of why everyone that wants to join PLS should, because when you apply as your P2 or your first semester, I wasn't fully confident in my abilities yet. I was still transitioning into that leadership role. I only had one leadership position at the time. I was just gaining my confidence, and I just said, you know what, why not? Because the application process is learning about you. You do your CV, you're forced to update your CV, you write an essay that self-reflects about yourself. And also, if you get an interview, that's more experience to you. So I went in with the mindset saying, it's just going to help me with professional development. And if I get it, I want it because the mission of PLS aligns with my mission in helping others.
There's a lot of things that PLS did for me, and I think going into PLS, there's this idea that you're supposed to give back and you're supposed to recognize leadership in other people, to do a lot for others. But what really happens is you learn a lot about yourself, how you work as a leader with other leaders. All of the people that get accepted have very strong leadership styles that are very different from each other. And being able to work with different personalities really gives you different perspectives of how to work with people in a team. Something that we're always going to be doing when we're in the field of pharmacy.
Yeah, kind of just to reiterate what Chris said, you definitely learn a lot about yourself and your own leadership style, but then you also learn how to work with a diverse group of people, especially now with healthcare being more interprofessional. You get to be able to see other people's perspectives and what they can bring to the table, and then also work together to incorporate that and to putting together some type of event for the school or for the other students on campus, and really being able to collaborate and make sure that everybody's voices are heard is definitely a skill I think will carry you further, especially in our profession.
I definitely got a lot of personal and professional growth. I learned how to conduct myself as a professional and how to carry myself as a professional too. So I learned all these minor things that you don't really think about in the professional world, but they do make such a big impact, like how you write your emails, how you talk to people, just the way you carry yourself.
Yeah, definitely give yourself enough time to do the application. So just look out for when it opens up and pay attention to the deadlines. Give yourself enough time to update your CV, and it's always good to have multiple people look at your CV before you submit it, because you might catch something that you didn't notice. As far as before the application process, just in general, be a professional. We are in professional school. Be respectful to faculty, your peers, and be willing to do more than what is expected of you. I think if you have a passion for what you do, everything else will kind of fall into place. And you don't need to necessarily have a lot of positions to be a great leader or to be in PLS. You just have to, what you do decide to do, just be committed to it and, do things for the right reason.
The best advice I could give to someone that wants to join PLS is just to go for it, Have a good attitude, go into it knowing that you're going to try your best and you're going to develop from the process with the CV and the interview process. You're going to develop experiences that you haven't developed before. And also just maintain that attitude, win or lose, get it or whatnot. Like, as the once Julius Campbell great said,
Oh my.
the great Julius Campbell said from Remember the Titans, attitude reflects leadership.
For me, when I was applying to PLS, one thing I had to keep telling myself is this isn't a label. It's not something that I'm applying just to say that I'm in PLS. And that should be something that transcends through everyone's reasons for why they want to apply. It's not something you just slap on your CV and want to say that I was in PLS. It's not an automatic shoe-in for you to get hired for something. It's what you do with that organization.